I'm going to call on, that's item 7. Short Google message from Daily Additional SN. 2 minutes. Pastor Daily Additional. Former Deacon Daily Additional SN. The presiding chairman of this occasion, let me with very profound respect adopt the existing protocols, but permit me to pay special recognition to Auntie here, the pillar behind the force that is being celebrated today. The same goes to Mohammed. The first point I would like to make to our ladies in the house is that when you see a man succeeding in what he is doing, the career, the profession, the work, the vocation that he's doing, is because there is support from home. Yes. If there is no support from home, there will be no opportunity to prepare, talk less of executing what was not planned. So, madam, we congratulate you. Let me develop a little what Femi Falana said as to what we must take away from this program today. It is significant to say that this is the 16th program. Gani Fawehinmi was a personality that embodied so many values and virtues. The time has come for us to take some of these values, if anybody cannot take all, and there is no reason why we cannot take all. We are not celebrating just a human being because he was a human being. We are celebrating Gani because of his incorruptibility. He was incorruptible. We are celebrating Gani because he was a man of integrity. We are not celebrating Gani because he became president of Nigeria. But I know he contested president of Nigeria and he didn't win. But today he has a name that is bigger than many presidents. We are celebrating a man of deep knowledge. If you ask Chief Gani Fawehinmi, what is your name? Chief Gani will tell you when his mother and father got married, as he had it, the date of the marriage, when he was given birth to, and the name he was given. That was Chief Gani Fawehinmi for you. He was a man of insight, a man of deep knowledge. Above all, Gani was a man of honor and respect. As old as he was, as well known as he was, when we as junior members of the bar visited Gani's chambers, he will see you downstairs to your car. He was a very courteous man. And of course, Gani Fawehinmi spoke truth to power at all times. How many of us can do that today? The leadership of any organization determines the character of the organization that it leads. The time has come for us to vote for qualities, ideas, insights, for contribution and not necessarily for possession. The time has come for us to ensure that the devices in the society, which NBA must struggle to correct, does not creep into the association itself. Nobody can give what he doesn't have. If the NBA lacks credible leadership, you cannot advocate credible leadership for the society. We must be driven by our love and passion for rule of law and for justice in the society, because injustice to one is injustice to all. I thank you very much for coming here. God bless you.
Thank you very much. That man who has just spoken has an intimidating structure in our village. I also have a small one beside it. So one senior lawyer was passing through our place, Chief Wole Olanipekun Ese. He then sent a text to him. I've just seen 2 mansions in Ekiti. On the day of the revolution, those 2 houses will be seized and confiscated by the people. Dele Adesina was worried. He quickly forwarded the text to me. I said, no, don't be agitated. The meeting of that revolution is likely to take place in my house. And the crowd may swell into your own house. So the 2 houses will be saved. And that was how I was able to comfort my learned friend. But Dele, like Chief Gani Fawehinmi, you may have to commit class suicide so that you can be with the people. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to call on Olisa Agbakova Ese, who is going to make the first presentation. Olisa, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm ready. You don't come here now. At least today I can command you.
Thank you very much for the kind invitation. I'm very happy to be here, and I salute the chair, who is on this of the federal branch, the excellent branch. And I really praise the tenacity with which this branch has kept up the judiciary. And of course, I give special thanks. You're looking very young.
Of course.
71. Very young. That's great. And then Mohammed, my friend, how are you? Long time, I haven't seen you. And of course, Gani that and Billy and the others, they were the ones who made up the struggle, as it were. Where is Collins? Because I brought 2 materials to donate to, bring it forward, to donate to the branch. One is about, it's from an old man who is in my church, and he writes up. And he writes very frequently. And so, before I came here, I had reread one of his and also straightforward on the principles of federalism. But I said, if this could be applied, if it could apply, then we have no problems. So, give it to the chair. What is true? And then this one is a little handbook called Federalism and Introduction. There's a world organization called the Forum of Federations. And George Anderson is the president. And I happened to work with him when I was MBA president. And one of our conference themes was how federalism can enhance and promote democracy. And what I did was asking for permission to recruit it to the NDMA. So if you can get this, it explains everything. It tells you the notions of federalism. Actually, what he says as a thesis, as a general thesis, is that there is no particular form of federalism. No particular form. It could be centrifugal. In other words, pyramid, down, like that. Yeah. It could be confederal. There's no form. You say it is up to the people. And I think that's our challenge. It is up to the people. The problem with this one is that it was General Abdul Salam that gave us the federal constitution. That is why it lacks legitimacy. But if we had agreed to have a strong central government, there would be no problem. So what I'm going to do is to take you through the challenges of the last 100 years and to show that the subject we are confronting is far from easy. Remember 1914? when the nation states came together under amalgamation. And the British could not rule because they didn't have a concept of Nigerians that they had amalgamated. But in the 30s, there was a very clever governor called Clifford who saw the need to involve the people more. And so he had a constitutional conference, but before he could finish it, Richardson came in. And so we have the first federal constitution given by Richardson. But there were challenges because Richardson gave himself too much powers. And so the agitation continued. But the man, I think, to whom special praise should be given is the colonial secretary, Sir Oliver Nicholson, because he convoked a special conference in Ibadan. See, Saldana, Awo, and all that. And if you read it, it's produced in that material. Perfect. Perfect. That was the perfect constitution, which guided Nigeria from 52 until 65, 52. And then the Rosy London. So you know, the best Oliver Littleton by introducing a unitary structure. And it is that mistake that we are suffering from. Because as we've gone along, the 79 Constitution, the Abacha discussions, we've not been able to break away from that shackle. And one of the features of federalism is that you look at the state of the people and you try to decide what is best suited for them. Now, clearly, with the diversity of Nigeria, in my opinion, we cannot have a centrifugal federal structure.
What do you need?
We have 300 odd sub-nations in Nigeria. 6 major sub-nationalities that Vice President Ekwebe so eloquently described as the geopolitical zones. So if those geopolitical zones have been constitutionalized, we have no problem. So that is the challenge we face. How can we overcome and overturn the Abdus-Salam Constitution? Here's where Femi and I may disagree. I don't know. See what you think. I think we've played the game of restructuring wrong. Under the illiberal for our governors to do a lot more. They've shown it by this Abakoto thing. Why didn't they do it all along? They are counted. What about today? And please, all my colleagues, after your constitution, no demand being made by our government for Ikeja takeover. You've got a lot more powers. So why aren't you using it? But you think you need one day, Chimobani, Larry, and all of us, we left there in a rickety bus at about 3 p.m. going to Nsukka for meetings. Do we have that today? These are questions we must ask. Do we have it today? If you ask me, the human rights movement isn't that strong. And some say the reason for that is when we confronted the soldiers, we had a clear purpose. There was a clear purpose. So our energies were not diluted. But now you have parties, PDP, APC, and some of us belong to all or any. And that is part of the problem. So my suggestion, and I know I was giving 45 minutes, but I don't intend to speak for 45 minutes. I'm a short speaker. My suggestion would be, the other point, very important. We all know that restructuring is a southern language. Am I right or wrong? Therefore, the northern part, our brothers in the north, and because I'm northern and southern, I understand their issues. Some of them will tell me that this restructure is to break up Nigeria. But I said, no, no, no. It's to empower the regions. But they don't see it from that point of view. And therefore, in order to deal with the question of restructuring, you have to enter into their heads. Mandela did that. Mandela entered into the heads of the Africans to understand their philosophy. Even Mandela in prison realized that military option would not work. And he pulled back and did what was called negotiated democracy. We need to lower the temperature of the language. We need to convince our northern brothers that regionalism is good for everybody. Because the governors in the north are as weak as the governors in the south. I mean, I was reading when the Commissioner of Police denied Rotimi Amechi, when he was governor, access to... No, that's a good... No, even in rivers. Can you imagine? The Commissioner of Police just sets up the barricade and the governor of the state is immobilized. That shows you how powerless. So I don't know if I spoke to all the governors in the north and told them, restructure will make you more powerful and independent. Why don't you want that? But unfortunately, that's not the message. Let's be honest. The message of restructuring needs to change. So I have a new language for it. I call it cooperative federalism. And a lot of people criticize me for that. I say, no. If you're a general determined to get to a goal, whatever tactics you use is unimportant. We need to accommodate our northern brothers in order for the restructuring debate to work. Now, if we can't do that, then the other lesser opportunity is to practice cooperative federalism. Now, let us take solid minerals. I see that the federal government has isolated 7 solid minerals, and bitumen in Ondo is one of the world's largest. In Ebonyi, the salt mines are worth 14 billion. In my state, the oil and gas reserve running under Anambra into the Delta region is massive, but nothing is happening. As a maritime lawyer, I've always told all the governors of Anambra State, why can't you open a discussion with the federal government to exercise business control over the River Niger? They haven't done it. At least try or fail. So my point is that we have enough space in the present constitution, illiberal and illegal as it is, to advance to the goal of restructuring. It took about 50 years to get to 1952. It would take some time to get the perfect regional constitution which we so badly want. Because I believe that if Nigeria had the possibility of empowering the regions to be economic powerhouses, it would have been a lot better than today. But it's not there. And the obstacles are in Abuja. But it's obvious. I would not, if I were president, diminish my power, unless I was a very visionary leader. I would not diminish my power. So it is up to us, as civil society, to make demands of our government, either by street protest or courts, and I doubt the efficacy of both, or simply design a tactical method that will give us the space to engage. That's why I think that this decision of the Attorney General ought to go to court. We need to take it to court so that it can be challenged. Let's know who is right or wrong. If the Attorney General is right, then let my Lord pronounce it. If he's right, then let's know. If he's wrong, then let's know. And for me, I think that what the states have done is correct. I think what they've done is correct because, strictly speaking, what they've done is not policing. In my view, it's not policing. I think it's more like security measures or communal police. In any event, the IG was involved. The IG was involved. So I'm not sure what has happened here, whether they had everything. But that, I cite the example to show you the huge problems that we confront in talking about regionalism. It's not going to be easy. Very difficult. But like Femi said, we need all of us to have that Gani spirit. And you too. Stop laughing, it's true. We all need to have the Gani spirit, not so? Yeah, we need to have the Gani spirit because Gani was so fearless. The story before I close. So when Okunti trial, I don't think you were there that day. When Gani and Okunti clashed, were you there? So Okunti told Gani, okay, come out of the court. Because you're at the tribunal. Come out, then I will show you. So Gani came out. I was screaming. I said, Abako, as he calls me. Okay, let's enter the car and go to, what's that camp again? Bori camp. We went.